Welcome to day 2 of our trip to the coast of Namibia, and these are some of the highlights of what the vlog is going to be about today.
It means wigs are part of the African culture.
I think it spanks. It's what our grandparents were turned on by.
And we did a bit of quad biking in the desert in Walvis Bay. All budget things you can do in a day. And so welcome to our humble abode, antiquated place, the Swakopmund Municipal Rest Camp. This was a rest camp just on the outskirts of the city, of the town of Swakopmund. Beautiful place to be, beautiful views as well. We chose to go for budget accommodation. Why? Because it was one, within our budget, and then two, the place was clean, pristine, although the furniture was a bit outdated, but we chose to spend more money doing activities and doing stuff outside, so we chose less comfort. But the beautiful thing about the rest camp, it has got so many different types of chalets, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, family rooms, or even if you want to have the expensive stuff. And I think you can find them online or on Facebook. They have a very good page. So here's Z just taking you on a tour of their house. It has got full-on power, full-on electricity. There is also heated geyser, so you can get hot water anytime you want. They have different amenities. They also, in most of the chalets, you can also get plates and cups and pots and spoons. So even if you do want to cook on your own, it's a very beautiful place. Here you can see us cleaning up. We had a fridge with a microwave, with a stove, and so we could cook and do stuff on our own. But since you're in Swakop and you're on holiday, who cooks? You heat everything up and you buy takeaways and stuff. Oh, to our first mission of the day.
Hi guys, so we're here at the Swakopmund Museum. We're here to look at what happened in the olden days, look at everything. So come along with us.
We've been given special permission to film everything.
We've been given special permission to film
anything
and go across those red don't cross lines.
Only us.
Only us.
Only us.
Yes. So come along with us. Let's see Namibia's history.
In Swakopmund.
In Swakopmund.
She just had to do that. For some reason, Anoziva enjoys museums and she loses her wits. She even forgets I'm there when it's in a museum. And this is what she does. Save me from this woman. Oh. The next thing I'll see, my phone will be full of videos.
Let me put on my glasses nicely. So this is an old camera. Guys, this thing looks heavy. But it looks so nice. And the pictures are really nice. They look like, I think the way that you would see them is those things that you would put the card inside something and then you have like a set of glasses and then you see, I don't know what it's called. I forgot.
That thing.
I lied. It's not a camera. It's that thing. This thing is actually the thing where you put your eyes in the back.
I lied to us.
Or no? It's an old projector thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So they would put the picture. This thing would zoom into whatever, and then you would see this thing. They used it for lectures. That's why it's called a lecture auntie. Right? See, I discovered this all by myself. I am like Livingstone, guys.
you just discovered the lecture.
We have 2 good friends in Burkina Faso, and the next place that the next cabinet I'm going to show you is probably their best thing in life. This is for you, Vic and Stefan. Alcohol.
It's like all types of beer.
Yeah, it's like all types of beer. that I think this is like an original brand from Namibia, Swakopmund particularly. It's called Anoziva. Anoziva Swakopmund.
And all the
It
glasses.
has the most special glasses, guys. Guys, you like time, you don't like time. Ah, journalists. You have to tell them I went berserk when I saw a typewriter. I had a typewriter growing up. Guys, so this is one thing. My sisters and my dad, I think they knew I was going to be a journalist way before. So, when I was a kid, grade 7 or grade 6, we got a typewriter at home. And I was writing using a typewriter. And here I see a typewriter. I think I should have kept that typewriter.
No,
I don't know where it is. I think it's at my Tanya's house.
I would have
She
trashed
didn't
it.
discard it. No, it would have sold for like, it would have gone into my special collection, my own personal museum.
I would not care for that.
You'll never get this one. I saw the people in
Where is
Staten
one?
Island Museum, all the majority of their items on display are donations, from people in Swakopmund. Someone put Mamuyu on display. You know this thing?
No, I didn't.
People eat this. Kelvin, did you guys? Mamuyu are on display. Ma-u-yu. Here they are. Mamuyu akawura. They are on display.
The Swakopmund also has a lot of animal species as well that you get to see within. We've been allowed behind the red tape, so this is us behind the red.
But this is very educational if you're coming with kids, because I remember what was in grade 5, grade 4, when you learn about the life cycle of a tree. Remember? Like how the bark can tell you. You remember how the bark
Can tell you how old the tree is.
It is different.
Wait, what's that?
Can't see the difference in trees.
Come to my world. First up, this is the electrofilm projector. Hey, I am reading, so I am not that bougie. I'm reading the text. It's a 1930s camera. It's not even a camera, it's a projector. You know, you put the film here, put the disc, and boom. You pay $50,000 to watch a movie. Come, let me show you the decadence of the world of cameras as you don't know them, as I know them. So from the get-go here we have an array of cameras from the 1900s. This thing is 120 years old. 120 years old. There's an array of how they used to take photography back in the day. And this is my heaven. If there's a way I could steal this whole cabinet and put it in my house, my life would be sorted. This is the beauty of life. Check, they even have a 1965 flash gun, which is now has become your flash, basically. Imagine. And it's, look at how gigantic, that enormous that thing is. And now it only fits in my, like I'm fitting it in my pan in my bag. They even have a Polaroid from 1980. Who knew? Polaroid is from 1975. Like really, guys. Look at how ginormous this thing is. This is a folding camera from 1920. Look at how ginormous that thing is.
Oh, Kelvin creates his own words.
It's ginormous is a word. Ginormous is a word.
I don't think so. Guys, just look in your dictionaries and see if ginormous is a word. I don't think it is a word.
Comment in the section if there is a word called ginormous. Now, let me take you to the most authentic.
These ones I remember from movies,
From movies, yes.
like all day school.
The way they would put the focus on, you know, like my camera has a manual thing. Here it's like a little metal thing that you put.
Lie to us.
Yes,
We are your people.
And then you would
Fry us.
And then you would put it into.
Fry us. We are your
eggs.
eggs.
You put yourself inside the box, Moose.
Fry us. We are your eggs. Eh?
Okay, this doesn't matter. This is for people who like sky thingies. And these are also projector thingies, film projectors from the 19. They lied. 220 volts. There was no power back in the day, so I don't know what they're saying.
There was
220.
power. Edison had created power by then.
This is a movie thing from 1940.
It was Edison, right, guys? Just correct me. It was Edison who found electricity. Is it?
It's a lie.
The light. He created the light bulb.
The light.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm with the scientists here.
She was about to lie to you again.
No, but I said light. It's near.
This is the world of photography. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us from cameras from 1901 to the cameras of 1985.
You're just speaking by yourself.
Thank you very much for joining us on this beautiful vlog today.
Guys.
Up to the next.
My husband is handsome. He's grown big since he got married. Look at the tummy. Yeah, and my friend, guys, you should tell my friend she should become a model. Look at her.
By the way.
Tell them.
If you need to connect with this one, my DMs are open.
She's single.
She's single, not searching. So you have to. I am the.
You are the one searching for it.
Test. If you cannot go through me, if I am not happy,
the CV must read Christian at the beginning.
This beautiful doctor will not be for you.
Oh, shame.
I'm not throwing it out there. You have to come through me.
Oh my God, Kelvin, bye bye.
And the Swakopmund Museum is just you can say it's a very tiny place, but they've packed so many things to exhibit, and they somehow have a lot of stuff from the colonial era. Some of it is very interesting, some of it is not, some of it just brings flashbacks of things that happened in the old, but hey, it's a museum. I hope that we can all build museums in our own homes, and we can curate and create content and store history just as much as, they store history in their old times for generations. Now we're learning a lot about history, basically from their storage. They just parked the Land Rover. For what reason, I don't know. The exhibit. Different times. So maybe learn how to curate stuff, how to prepare stuff. Like I said, it's a lot of colonial stuff, which I'm not happy about, but I hope that we can build our own museums in our own homes, or curate information for our future families, because the world is going to a dark place and we need light to carry it forward. And I believe that we can do it now and prepare and capture what is happening right now, so that our children or children's children can be able to see those things in the future.
Hi guys, so welcome to my world. It's the medicine world. We're starting off with the basic Vaseline, y'all. Vaseline was actually a thing. If you can look at that, there's lots of medicines. Here we have the stethoscope. It hasn't changed its original idea. Here we have tablets, the dispenser, the tablet dispenser, suppository.
What is a suppository? For the people that didn't know what it is.
Yeah. Guys, here we have baby oil, baby oil doing the most. Here we come to the homeopathies, biochemistry, lots of things, guys. Very exciting. Methyl salicylate.
What is that?
Here we have famous things. Yeah, guys. Yeah.
X-ray machine?
What is this? Yes, look at the X-ray film, guys. Look,
is that a hand? Is someone's hand?
I don't know what the eagle is doing there.
It's a museum.
Oh, look at the famous aloe vera. Here we have aloe vera, glucose. And lots of tablets here. We have zinc oxide. If your baby has a rash on the bum, this is the thing to use.
Zinc oxide.
The zinc oxide.
You only get it this on the ZNK vlog. Free medical advice.
Oh, it looks like a dentistry, like a dentist
Practice.
section.
Huh? This was the old thing. This was leather.
Guys, this guy looks like he's in pain or in some kind of horror. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, this was a chair. This is the old chair.
chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We came to the fashion section.
Yes.
If you look at that, I think it Spanx. It's what our grandparents were turned on by.
You guys
I
are
think this
evil.
is a waist belt. You see the way it is? Or is it like a headband? But it looks like a... Oh, it's a headdress. I thought it was like a... Eva, I'm going to get married. The design of my gown.
Designer gown.
Yeah, wigs.
And now we came to the section where they are showing the tradition of Namibia and the different tribes that are there. And in this cabinet, they had the different types of wigs that women back in the day, black women in the day, women of color used to wear.
Guys, I'm like David Livingstone right now. I'm discovering things.
Discovered something.
So, here they have like wigs and decorations that the women used to put like way back. Which means, stay with me, it means wigs are part of the African culture. Stop this thing of saying women are wearing wigs, we were wearing our great. They were wearing wigs. In actual fact, the Western world, people with no knees, they stole the idea from us.
And that was the end of our museum tour. It was a beautiful place to connect, to see, to learn. And we also thank the museum people for giving us access to every place. And that's the ocean. Just as you step outside the museum, you can swim, you can drink, you can do everything, you can chill by the beachside and enjoy life right in the heart of Swakopmund. And now we left off to the next excursion to return our beautiful rented bikes. And we...
Guys, where are you going?
And we had to take a 10-minute ride across the city, across the town to return our bikes. And then we went back into the car and the beautiful drive now to Walvis Bay. It's like a 30-minute drive from Swakop to Walvis, and to see the beautiful Walvis Bay, you have this coast on the side, you have the sea on the side, and then you have desert on the side. And then as you enter into Walvis Bay, this beautiful line of trees just greets you to tell you that, oh, you have arrived. And for today's excursion, we decided to visit the sand dunes. The sand dunes, the Dune 7 is the tallest dunes in the sub-Saharan Africa. And they're the tallest dunes in southern Africa, and from there you can see the coast and you can see the land and you can see the desert, all from one pinnacle place. And it's a bit of a drive from the town of Walvis Bay, 5 minutes I think. And there we are, the beautiful sand dunes of Walvis Bay. From here there's so many ways you can go about. Just as you can see, a lot of people just going up the sand dunes. It's a bit of work. But we chose to have a bit more fun with the sand, and we chose Dune 7 Adventures. Dune 7 Adventures has quad bikes. Like, if you want anything that takes you into the dunes on style, Dune 7. And here we are. We got quad bikes, and we're just easing up into the quad bikes before we started dune bashing over the Walvis sands. We are a bit of adrenalin junkies, so this is how it starts. I had to switch off the camera because I could not drive and record at the same time. But here we are. at the top of one of the tallest sand dunes in sub-Saharan Africa, seeing sand all around, and then just the ocean over there, just like that, the city and the ocean.
There's Dr. Wandi.
Then the culprit that brought us.
That made us come to this sand dune. God bless her spirit. And they
The sand noise at the top of these places is just amazing. This guy has been doing tours with Dune 7 for 7 years. These two guys were our quad bike instructors, travelers.
She lifted because it's cold, guys. Okay, so guys, when you come to Dune 7, guys.
And when you get to Santos and Eric, when you get to Dune 7, enjoy. The beautiful thing at the end of it, they did this really amazing trick using iron particles of sand, which they got through a magnet. Anyway, you have to be there to see it, and then they wrote our names down in the sand. They just did an inscription. They usually don't do it to a lot of people, but hey, we're special. And so thank you very much to Dune 7, the whole team.
Okay.
So this is actually proof that we went to Dune 7. We did the quad bikes and we had fun. And now back to Windhoek, and it was a nice, interesting journey back from seeing the coast, the sand, and going back into real life. And here I was thinking that it was going to be poking into the nose, but it was just a mouth swab. Z and Kev, we are out. Thank you, Dr. Wandi, for a beautiful experience.